YouTube? We are back, week number 10 against the Lions. This Washington franchise rebuild. We won last week against the New York Giants, so we are 2-0 against them this season. We won 24-21. The standings are a little rough in here. Kind of, I mean, if the Cowboys are healthy, it's probably what it would look like, which they're healthy in this league. Cowboys 7-2. You got the Eagles at 4-4. Football team sitting at 3-5, and then the Giants on a tremendous slide. They've lost quite a few in a row. Going into it, we have removed Haskins from the lineup. He is now in the practice squad, which we'll probably end up getting rid of him once we find somebody else to replace him. He's pretty much off the team. We picked up, I think, PJ Walker or something like that is the guy, because we had Rosen sitting there. We were going to bring him up. Rosen got picked up by the Texans. Looks like he's probably going to start over there. So, and then we just picked up a lineman, we just picked up a lineman because our right tackle is hurt. We found this guy sitting out here. He had like a 92 strength. So we're going to be beat up on the right side. So it's going to be pretty beat up on the right side here. We got that's our right side. We're going to start Hall this week because Sims hasn't really been producing. I mean, he's a 75 overall, but not catching the ball. Like, literally, there's stuff just smacking him in the hands. So we're going to try somebody else. Got some upgrades going on. We had Darby go up. We had Curls go up. And I think we had some practice squad guys get some love. So a couple guys got some love. Yeah. We're going to get into the game versus the Lions. They are 4-4, so hopefully we can take another dub. This is going to be at the Lions Stadium. And I think we're gonna give you guys some different uniforms. I think we're gonna go white on white. What do you guys think? White on white pants? I think white on white. Yeah, that's good. We definitely need different shoes though. I can't do the black and white. Yeah, we'll rock those. Why not? We're gonna rock today. What's going on, Denver?
From Ford Field in Detroit. It's week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We're gonna receive the ball. Going in.
375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002.
He's bracing for the kick return. Right, going right up the middle. What a move. Wiggling straight up and hit pay dirt. That's the second one for the season. Way to start the game.
So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd? They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way.
Holy smokes. That's his second kick return of the season.
You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy.
That a little early.
They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk.
Maybe it's the all white jerseys. Maybe it's what it's needed. All white jerseys.
Carry here for Philip Lindsay.
Philip Lindsay? What's he doing over here? Philip Lindsay must have got traded. Must have traded him.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford looking downfield for Jones.
Holy hell.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Woo, got lucky there, boys.
Let him a too far. It brings
We
up
got
third
lucky
down.
there.
Out a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And connect. Incomplete.
That would have been a nice pick by Darby.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I had 3 picks with Darby in the game versus what was it? The Giants the first time around.
Man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Holding on us. Yay. Come on, Moreland. This is a Washington rebuild. Well, I guess you want to call it a rebuild.
Yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
No, I will not relocate them.
Before being dropped inside the 40.
It will never get relocated.
One heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well.
We are in week 10, I believe. I think it's week 10. Week 10, and I'm 3 and 5.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. He lets this one fly.
Oh, he overthrew him.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And this one is right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point.
Right now, Dallas leads the division 7-2. They beat the living Jesus out of me.
25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And down on the scoreboard.
And then Giants are last. We are in 3rd.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do.
I believe the Eagles are 4 and 4.
First down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll find Lindsey here.
Oh, look at this.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was on me.
For 19 yards as they pick up.
That was on me.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might
That
be
sucks.
off to the races.
I should have had that.
Toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Tried to get inside.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll work.
The thing I like about next gen is like if somebody gets out in front, like you can't catch up with them. It's so hard to catch back up with them if they get out in front of you.
Territory now. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
It does.
A look at the numbers.
Well, next gen's really bad with like even over the top stuff. Like the dark blues is pretty tough.
And a touchdown.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football. Give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
The blues are really tough. They're tough to cover.
Off here to the tight end. And he's able to
That's the second time a team has ran a reverse with the tight end.
pickup of 8.
That is the second time that's happened to me.
Out of the gun, Stafford. His pass incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
I think if Deshaun Watson doesn't re-sign, I'm going after Deshaun Watson
Now he's gonna have to find
at quarterback.
with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
What do you guys think?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight
Deshaun Watson pick up in off season if he's there?
from the gun. Here's Stafford. And they'll find Galladay.
Ooh, he held on to that.
Inside the 10 at the 8. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Again, it's Stafford. And
Look at Reuben Foster. Let's go.
hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. To the air again, Stafford.
Darby.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Darby. Let's go. That's 5 interceptions this season for Darby.
Interceptions, not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can
Definitely gonna be looking for a solid tight end too.
run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
And my tight ends are receiving tight ends and
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
a blocker.
Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
for those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it
So
2nd.
tomorrow we will start once I get home from work. I get off at 2, so probably start around like 3 or 4.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Smith. They'll set up the
I don't
screen
know
for
it.
Gibson.
Ugh.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
3rd and 2, Smith. This
There you go.
It's Isaiah
Throw.
Wright. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. They'll run on first down. Gibson.
That face mask? Oh, that hurts. That's Gibson, guys.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Lost our top running back.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
And this is why
Oh no, we lose them for the game.
because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard.
That is not good, losing Gibson for the game.
They'll run with McKissick. And he's going to get this.
Try to get that cut back. They had it nice and sealed. I couldn't get off of it.
The first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
Woo!
Unfortunately, wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end,
That's tough.
The 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense.
And what's different, like what also like next gen is like if you lose a big player, it seems to like hurt your team.
12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were.
Oh,
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Back out is Matthew Stafford in the Lions offense. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know
that's
how to
on
lead
me.
their team,
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there for Detroit.
they get me, man. They pull me in on that damn play action sometimes.
Here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey.
Oh, fumble.
Now Lindsey lost the football.
Let's
And
go.
Washington scoops it up, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
they may have the edge.
No, get out of here. He fumbled.
Pass it has it.
Don't give him that ball back. That's my ball. Oh, they gave it back to him. No, that's mine. You bums.
The fumble on
Come
first down.
on.
Here's 2nd down. Now it's Lindsey. And
Chase Young, baby. Let's go.
yard down to the 20.
Chase.
Defense always
Chase.
talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
He dropped it.
Incomplete.
I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie. We know we get lucky sometimes. That was luck. I hit him right in the hand. He dropped it.
Disappointing
That's a touchdown.
Excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And the 13-year man
Ouch.
puts it through, and they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So they recovered the fumble.
That would hurt.
They could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position, put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
Out there, set
See if we can get JD going.
The Washington offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
There you go, JD.
Kickers in today's game,
There goes my tight end.
good and so skilled, and hit from
My
distance.
tight end out. Oh boy.
For granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of, they've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up. Because
He's to the locker room.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On second and very short, Smith. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Smith. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
If I was the head coach, I would fire him on the spot for dropping that. Oh, we lost our tight end too. Oh no.
Excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Starting tight end going.
Still a 39 on second and 10. To throw again. Smith.
Oh,
Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
we're in trouble, boys.
Collins able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3
I don't know, boys. We're in trouble here.
You're doing a really nice job, but when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's incomplete, but
Pass interference. Let's go.
hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
That was huge. That was real big.
Inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Smith.
Oh, come on, McLaurin.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Andy Golden.
Right around
Let's
the 6.
go.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gandy Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position.
That's a big one right there. That's a big catch.
Example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour.
Oh, look at this. Look at the Giants winning right now. Giants beating Philly. That could be huge if we can pull this win out. Giants win. They'll move to 3-7, which would put the Eagles at 4-5. So that could cause if I win here, that could cause a tie for 2nd.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
That's nuts. What up, Hunter? How you doing, bud?
First down throw, Stafford.
He had that guy wide open going to the other side.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go.
He had a guy coming open. He had a guy coming open to the right side. I'm good. I'm good. Just enjoying this rebuild, man. Having fun with it. Oh, he caught that. How'd he catch that and drop the other one?
Stafford on first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on.
He dropped a wide open pass and catches the hard pass.
Maybe that'll help him as
So
they head
confused.
towards the half.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Stafford. That's complete.
Good coverage, Curls. Let's go.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On first down, it's Stafford.
Oh, I couldn't get the click.
He threw it there, and it forces it in.
I couldn't get the click.
Careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe.
I think Washington does.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
I mean, I am a Washington fan, but I think Washington does. I think Washington's done a lot this year,
On 3rd down.
changing the way things were going.
Throw again. Open man, he's
Anyone
got
out of
it.
bounds? What?
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Oh.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route.
Yeah, they have. They both have went through a lot of shit.
The receiver can stop at any point.
Been a
make himself
lot.
Available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will.
Yeah.
J-Ron Curse in on the tackle.
I think they're probably about even with quarterbacks.
We talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess.
There we go.
Nice play defensively. An abbreviated halftime show as we get.
All right. Here we go. Get in the second half, guys. Up 20-3. Started third.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Ooh.
No chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Steelers are spiraling right now.
To begin quarter number 3.
The Steelers are definitely spiraling. I don't know what's going on over there, but ever since Washington beat them, like they haven't been able to do anything.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a nice job to break free of
Go
one
curl?
tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now a carry for Lindsey. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Just waiting to see who they're going to say is going to start, if it's going to be Alex Smith or not.
Caught on the right side by
How is he not fumbled at?
He stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
These boys are hitting, not causing fumbles.
It's actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Now an option play on second down.
Oh, he had him. Come on, Collins. You can't miss that.
So get this
Going to be Alex. Have they said it? Have they, like,
Despite the score, despite
put it in, like, motion yet?
this guy, he's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Stafford.
Oh, my God. He got in the way. I was going to blast him.
This inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he'll go down at the 28.
What do you guys think we do in the, what do we think, what do we do? What do we do at this off season, guys? What do you think we guys do for on the franchise here? Do we go Do we go try to draft a quarterback? Do we draft a quarterback, or do you guys think we should pick up somebody in free agency depending on who's there? Like if Deshaun Watson's there, do we pick up Deshaun? Let's go, Ruben. Oh shit! He's underneath it.
To begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Draft class is kind of weird. The draft class is kind of weird right now. Not gonna lie. I'll show you guys the draft after the game. Draft is real weird. A lot of top prospects are like bust.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll go again with McKissick.
Dude, McKissick just doesn't. I'm definitely gonna have to get another back.
32.
We're definitely gonna pick up another back.
A lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third.
It's actually been kind of tough. The rebuild's been like rough, man, and like I'm not doing like fantastic. Ooh, I thought he overthrew it.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I thought I overthrew that.
16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, he just fucking launched it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
Smith just sometimes, man, like wide open, bro. The ball just.
at the 15-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Did they really?
Best players
I
in
thought
the
they
space with
clinched.
the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing again on second down.
Good run.
Stafford. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away
Ouch.
from the defender is hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
2 yards the loss, second and 20.
That would suck, bro.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On second and 12, Stafford connects with Sanu right side. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
Colts got Jags and the Browns got the Steelers minus Roethlisberger.
Sets him up better for third down.
Yeah, I seen that they're sitting him. I heard that they might sit some other starters too.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And
On into the fourth.
for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fourth quarter, 20
So
to
2 first downs,
3.
and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be taken down.
Trying not to give up that deep ball again.
50. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets.
Hey, Chase!
Back at the 45-yard line.
Chase on the sick.
Chase Young. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Partner, he sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the gun,
Incomplete
just go
pass.
faster. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is.
I do play 2K21. I haven't got into it yet though. I need to create my player for next gen.
Go on 4th. Stafford.
Kendall Fuller.
Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Let's go.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So
Get it, boy.
equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up.
No, get out of here. Like, see, that shouldn't even happen.
Not rebounding right.
I was nowhere near him.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They will run it. It's McKissick. It's a gain of 6. Moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. A carry now for McKissick. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage.
Whoa, whoa. Why did he cut back like that?
What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
See, McKissick, he ain't gonna be able to handle this, bro.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
All right, Bryce Love.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bryce Love getting some love. Woo, shit.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And that will
Now he got hurt. He's knocked out of the game.
weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just
Oh, that's bad. That might not go through.
took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they'd
They're
say,
lucky.
forget about the sticks. We want 6. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further.
I lost. Well, right now I lost my starting tight ends out.
As you said,
My starting running back is out, and my starting right tackle's out. But my right tackle that I picked up in free agency is not doing too bad.
End zone, and they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Detroit's offense ready to
They're definitely different. And it's definitely different too. And it seems like if you lose those big time players, like some players play worse. You know what I mean? Like
that is so
when
frustrating.
Gibson went down, it was weird.
That signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, Stafford.
Oh, I thought I picked it.
And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. There's
Literally
still
thought I
work
picked
ahead,
that right there.
so this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of a deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more.
Dude, I'm not.
Like that
I'm bailing. Just going up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big.
Oh,
Washington pressure gets to him.
another big sack coming.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On 4th down, Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th.
Ooh, I'm about to pop him. They're about to pop him.
There's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford.
Oh,
One incomplete.
thought I had another pick.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Thought I had another one, LB.
There hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Oh, I was picking that. I was picking that.
Winds up incomplete.
That was for sure being picked.
By this defense all game long, they've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Get that out of there. No, Moss.
And knocked it free.
The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand.
No freaking Moss.
Tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They were looking for a
Damn.
motion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
GG's, boys.
So a victory here for the
Back-to-back wins.
team. And it was their defensive
Back-to-back wins, baby. I thought about selling my boss too. I don't really like him.
Got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, last second, half the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly
So
right.
getting into the stats here,
Whether it's just more focus on what they plan to do going in, whether they just
Alex Smith threw. He was 10 for 18, 143 yards, 55% completion, 1-on-1.
It's an important win for their
Kiskett came in, not doing what Gibson does, but I mean, he did his thing. 12 touches, 56 yards, no touchdowns from either one of them. Andy Golden, the only one to have a receiving touchdown, steps up, gets his first receiving touchdown of his career. 3 for 53, 1 touchdown. Right, McLaurin couldn't really get him going. Hall stepped up, caught 2, both those guys. Blocking. Our right tackle this game gave up 2. His first game with us. No sacks again. Oh yeah, every day we had 3 sacks coming from the line. Payne, Elenitis, Young. Yeah, 4 and 5 now. Should tie us depending on what happened to the Eagles game. We had 3 interceptions. Darby, Fuller, Foster. I don't know if we had a couple deflects there. Darby had 2, Foster had 2. And we had no forced fumbles, no safeties. That was the game, guys. Like I said, guys, appreciate you guys stopping by on YouTube. Make sure you stop by twitch.tv/me45. Pay attention for the next one to come out. We're going to keep them cracking out. Also, make sure you like, share, subscribe. All my social medias are in the description below. With my Discord link is also in there. So if you guys want to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. Look forward to seeing you guys. But until next game, peace.